Okay, what is up guys? So we haven't really made a video in a while because everyone keeps sending us the wrong parts for the S14. They keep sending me S13 shit, and so it just sets us back farther and farther. But finally, new bolts came in, but they sent them all separately. These are all valve cover bolts and everything. And as you guys know, the smart coils that we got for the S14 sent me S13 ones, and so they didn't fit, so I had to send them back. All this shit. But right now we're gonna go install these and see what the new ones look like. Damn, it's cold in here. Okay, but you see these crusty bolts? Yeah, replaced like that. Okay, you ready? Perfect. Look at those new bolts all the way around. Very nice. Okay, and so now let's do this real quick. Then we're gonna take this off. The button doesn't like coming off. Give me a minute, it's a very tight hole. There we go. Okay, so right here is our smart coil harness. So as soon as it comes in, we'll be able to bolt it up, plug it in. We can put the dust shield on for the distributor. And it'll look very, very nice. And I can't freaking wait for it. So it comes in this Wednesday, which I'm ecstatic for. Bam! Oh, what is this shit? Looks like I got some overspray. From what? I need to get new suspension bolts, because these ones are crusted. But I just can't wait to paint the whole engine bay. It's gonna be very nice. So yeah, here's the old bolts. I dropped one, never found it, so I had to buy a new one. And this one's older now, but look at those dusted bolts. And here's a new one. Ka-chow, completely different. So yeah, and it was weird because all the oil caps I had for it, whenever I'd go, since we put full boost, it would freaking start spilling. It would start coming out of the oil cap and just dropping down the oil. And I had these, both Gizmo, and I guess they didn't seal it. I guess the threads were like too big, so it didn't seal it enough. So I got a new Tomei one coming soon, so it'll match with the plate and smart coils, and it'll look really good with the Tomei one. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, and then we're gonna go to Lexi's house. So yeah. Okay, but I forgot about this. So as you guys know, we got the Amazon bike, but unfortunate news, I was like third gear pinned, and I was wheeling, and I tried getting it in a fourth gear, and my foot came off the brake because I was focusing on my other foot and all this shit, and I wheeled it over. I started sliding on the concrete, bike went flying, sparks went everywhere, and I don't know, can you guys see that? I don't get how a tire bends like this. Okay, let me like straighten it. I don't think you can really tell. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell how messed up this rim is. But yeah, so we went flying, bent the bars, chewed it up, scratched the new graphics, broke this thing off, we fixed it, fucked my back up, and my ass and my knee. But we're good. We're good. So yeah, I just kind of went sliding, and bike just kept going, and then because this was on gravel, a new paved road, it hurt so bad. But I was sliding on my back, and then the gravel caught my butt cheek and freaking sent me flipping, and then it sent me on top of my head, and I was sliding on my helmet for a minute, and then I started rolling. It ended. I got up, and then just drove home, and then pretty sure I broke my thumb as well. But we're chilling. We just gotta get a new rim for the bike. Shit should be mint. But we should probably not try to do that again. Okay, it's a new day and it's nighttime. My parts just barely came from Nice Time Racing. So they sent me the S13 bolts and everything last time. So I had to freaking send it back. Like, I don't mean to like diss the product or anything, but the company, holy crap. It's the most difficult process ever, because in their link they said S13 and S14. So I bought it. I filled out all the stuff they sent me. They sent me it. It was wrong. And then I had to pay for shipping to get it here. I had to pay for shipping to get it back. And then I had to pay for shipping to get it here again. So I was paying like almost 900 bucks for this when it's supposed to be like 600 bucks. Yeah, so I think it's pretty ridiculous. So if you're going to get this kit for the S14, I would get it from Nice Time Racing themselves, not from, it's like iRace something. I'll show you. Yeah, no, it's like iRace. Because they sell this product, but from Nice Time Racing. I had to say to them, they had to go to them. They're the third party person. And they're really disrespectful. And they're telling me I didn't know anything about the car. And I ordered it and it was my mistake. And they just kept like gaslighting me for not knowing the difference between the S13 and S14. The difference. Every single difference there is between S13 and or the S14. And very disrespectful. I wouldn't recommend buying it from them, but the product is good. So let's install it. Okay, well first let me explain to you how this all works. So the distributor is right here, and this is where all the coils connect to. And you see this right here? To get the actual dust cap on this, you have to actually remove this part. So this part is a metal rod covered in plastic that sends signal through the cap right here to the plugs. And so that's how this gets sparked. But since we're removing that, we have to actually pry this off, and there's a plate underneath here, and there's a cam sensor. And so we have to remove this, pry this stuff off, and then we can install this. Because with all this, it can't touch. And so also for the bracket, so you know how we just got all brand new covers, well, valve cover bolts and everything? It comes with 2 brand new ones up top. So let's put the bracket on real quick. Okay, so instead of these bolts, they have these thick Allen heads, and they go through here and they sit flush on the bracket. So let's put it on. Okay, so as you see, we got the bracket on. Looks very nice, and this one actually sits level with it because the S13 one has an extra bolt on the valve cover, and so since we didn't have that, these bolts were offset, so it couldn't sit on it right, and it has a dip down right there. So I did the same thing on this corner. And so it matches up very well. But good thing, because we actually wired in the we actually wired in the harness for the smart coils. And so now all we have to do, remove the carbon piece, and here it is. Let's roll it out. So since we weren't using it for a while, I actually put a plastic bag over it and taped it so nothing corroded inside of it. So now we have that, and I'm gonna tuck it on the side. It's gonna go down there, and here's the new harness, and it has a ground, but which is good because we already have a ground spot for it on the engine, which is right back here. So there's already a ground right there. So now they have these bolts, which sit right here, and the smart coils go right on top of it and bolt straight to it. So let's do that first. Just like that. So now it's seated properly. Let's get the other three. There we go. We got all the wires on, running. We got the ground. We got the plug right there, going all the way underneath the carbon fiber. And if you ask me, I think it looks exquisite. Very good quality for nice time racing. But I actually figured out, so if you want to get this kit, order it directly from Wiring Specialties. They got like the best stuff in the harness. Amazing. Yeah, I'd order it from them directly instead of the iRace people, because yeah, they're not that great. Very unfortunate, because they sent me the wrong stuff. You know how it goes. And it just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just arguing just to try to get my damn stuff that I ordered. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a break, and then once Parker gets here, we'll I'm actually going to take the distributor out and start taking everything apart and cutting this, because I'll show you guys how to do that, because there are no videos whatsoever on the internet showing you how to put a distributor dust cap on. So we'll do that in a minute. Okay, we are on the head mount. Chest mount didn't work. What the hell did I just do with it? Oh, right here. Tightening this thing. Okay, so now we're going to take the distributor apart. I caught myself, don't worry. And yeah, we're going to be taking it apart, and I'm going to show you how to, since there's no freaking videos about it. I didn't find out myself when I broke this plastic. So unplug everything, you know. Okay, and before you undo it, take a picture of where the timing was at. There we go. And then also take a picture of where this thing is rotated, because actually, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that just in case. And then, ready? So it goes down. So you need to pay attention to that. So when you have it going in, you want to have it going in this way. So once you put it in, it goes straight back to where it was. Perfect. And look, they all line up. So we're going to clean this off so it doesn't get any oil or anything anywhere. I don't know. Table's a mess, so I'm going to do it right here. Let's see. Okay. And then, okay, we're back. Parker actually left to look for one. So I'm going to probably grab some tape, because we definitely don't want to damage anything on the flywheel. Not flywheel, I don't even know. Cam sensor wheel. Etc., you know. You can use whatever word you want. And we're just going to slowly go at it. I'll put you on time lapse. Okay, so fuck that shit. The rod's too, I don't know, it's like copper or some shit. So we're just gonna be very gentle with this. I don't want you to hold it.
Yeah. You don't want it to move.
Okay. Perfect. Nice and flush. Yep. Okay, so we got this RTV. We're just using RTV because it's black. And you won't really see as much because I don't think the cover covers it as much. We're just going to put a little bit and spread it out. Too much, but that's okay. Let me know what you guys think about this, because you know you're on the head mount, and usually I'm either holding the camera like this, or I have Lexi hold it. Let me know what kind of like angles you like the best, because I think the head mount is a good POV. You know, I don't know. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know. And if you guys have any questions about how to install this on your S14, I hope this video shows you enough, because there's no videos out there at all on how to put the dust cap on for the distributor, because can't find anywhere. No one tells you to cut that thing off. And so after freaking like 3 days on the forums and shit, oh, god damn it, we're stupid. That would have been nice. Because after like 3 days scrolling on forums, we found one guy that did it, and he said, remove that. So couldn't find any videos about it, so hope this helps. So yeah, we're gonna let that sit for a sec, and then I'm gonna take some isopropyl alcohol to that wheel so there's no fingertips on there. And this back on just to know that we're set on timing.
Oh yeah, leave those on.
Huh?
Don't you leave that on?
No, it won't be able to fit with it on. Okay, so we got it marked like that. Okay, yeah, so remember when I told you guys, have it marked like this, so it has, because it slides to the right. So if it pops in, it should pop in and go like that. Perfect. So now let's get our camera out and reference it. Looks pretty damn same to me. So now that works, we can just go ka-chow. Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Let me get this ready. Oh, let's put this on first.
This side up. This side's prettier.
And we're going to be tuning it, so it doesn't really matter. I can just set the timing, because this is where it's usually at. But if we have any problem, we can do it in the computer. So I'm probably going to hook up the computer to the ECU and check if I can see how to let the ECU know that it's actually plugged in.
I'll put it up like that.
I know.
That's a pretty side.
Oh, we should have done something about these bolts.
Yeah. Come straight over. Why don't you just clean them up real fast? Just put that one in, clean it up, and then take it out.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. Now you got a dust cap. And plug it in. My hell, if you'll go in. Come on, mate. There you go. I don't think we have any. Let me try to clean up those bolts. So here's a little before. Wait, hold on, Parker, show him the bolt. So there's a little before. And okay, we're back. We got the covers. We got the bolts all nice and clean. And we're gonna take just a little bit of alcohol. Don't need a lot. And be careful you know. Get this shit straight. Wipe it off. There you go, nice and clean. And then you just go ka-chow, you know. Oh, almost did it again. And go ka-chow. Stuff's not dry all the way. Okay. It's gonna look so nice. And Parker right now, so the pins for my ECU, my extra port for my extra plug. So there's 2 plugs on the end of the ECU, one for your stock harness and one for your other stuff, you know, like sensors. And for example, smart coils. So we just need to for this to work, we just need to let the ECU know that it has smart coils on the engine, or else it just won't do anything, won't start. And then you got a problem. So make sure you have a tuner ready for it. And look at that, nice and purdy. Look at that nice ass dust cap. I mean, you can get it for like 30 bucks at it. So that's an excessive part. So you can get that for like 30 bucks. Yeah, so that is how you install your smart coil kit and installing a dust cap on your distributor. So all you have to do is, where is it?
What?
The thing we cut off.
I don't know. Probably on the ground somewhere.
Well, you just gotta cut off that piece. You guys know what I'm talking about. But let me connect the computer to the ECU and we'll look through it. Okay guys, so it's a new day and it's pretty dark out and we're at the Idaho Falls Mall. It's just barely closed, so we're waiting for additional security to get here and they'll open up the doors for us. And sadly, we couldn't figure out the problem. We couldn't figure out the problem for the S14, so the coil's not working, so it cannot start. So we had a trailer here, but it's okay. We just gotta push it inside. It'll sit in there all day, all tonight, and then all day tomorrow, and then we'll take it out again. And then tomorrow we'll also come here, just like have some friends, Lexi, and we'll come look at it in her full beauty in the Idaho Falls Mall. But I'll get some recording.
So helpful. I can literally go up to him and just stab him.
Wow. Okay, well, I didn't get much recording in there because we were so focused on parking the cars and talking to everybody, but we're exiting, so I'll insert. Yeah, I should be making a little TikTok video here. Oh look, they took out the poles for us. So nice. So we're gonna go home.
Caught in it.
That would suck. We're gonna go home and just hang out, and then tomorrow, probably gonna be the end of this one, we'll start off the next video coming tomorrow and look at the trunk or treat. What? Why is he skipping like that? He has mental problems. Okay, but that's gonna end it for tonight. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.